It's unfortunate that we're at a point where we have citizens of our community feeling that one group is against another. I think the issue that we have to consider is life rights versus life choices. All of us know that we have values. Growing up as a young kid and in every strata of life, you are always able to determine natural gender by looking at physical features. For some reason, our minds are being twisted to believe that those are not issues anymore. We look at legal or political positions, and there's an accusation that our county clerk is no longer acting in behalf of the public. She's acting in behalf of the public because Kern County made a declaration that we believe marriage is only between a man and a woman. Then we have 4 justices who chose to override the value of the state of California and act in behalf of a few and threw out Proposition 22. I applaud the county. I think there should not be a rush to judgment, but more discussion on where's our values. We cannot ignore personal values. And we are to make laws and enact laws that our society would be a healthy and clear society. We're sending a message that will confuse our children. I just heard a discussion that in school, teachers are now saying you cannot use the word mom and dads. And the reason why is because some children don't have moms and dads, so they'll just say parents. What they're doing, they're penalizing the kids who have a mom and dad. By our effort of trying to give rights to others, we're denying the rights of others. So all I'm saying, we're not here to divide, we're not here to injure or hurt, but we do need further discussion. How do we carry out your role as public officials to help this society be a healthy society? And I'm saying, don't rush to judgment. Let's discuss it even more and find ways to try to mitigate this, and I'm willing to help out. Thank you.
I would just like to say that this issue with gay marriages has become quite an issue, and I realize that those people have the same rights as anyone else, but I really feel that Ann Barnett made the right decision in not issuing, or not, I shouldn't say not issuing marriage license, but not performing any marriage ceremonies. I believe in a marriage with a man and a woman. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother. I've raised 3 children. I believe that my children are pretty, I should say pretty, you know, they're pretty stable. They have good jobs, they're good people. And I'm not saying that those people don't have the same values as I have. I'm just saying that you know, God didn't create Adam and Steve. He created Adam and Eve. And that's just my feeling. Thank you.
I've sat and listened to all the comments this morning on this marriage issue, and it wasn't my intention to speak to you. I've sent you all communication via fax the other day. However, one thing that I think has not been addressed is the fact that with regard to the action taken by our court in our state, that's clearly they've overstepped their bounds in overriding the will of the people. The court does not legislate the law. The court is to enforce the law. The court has received, and the state has received, letters from 10 other states asking that the state of California put a stay on enforcing what the court has done because they're expecting an influx of lawsuits down the road, in particular after our elections in November. In those elections, as you know, we have on the ballot a proposition that would change our state constitution. Now, to specifically, again, define that marriage is between a man and a woman. From a purely legal standpoint, what our clerk has done, I believe, is to, at some level, help our county be what's the word I'm looking for, be insulated from some of the lawsuits that may eventually come from out of state if marriages here are performed in our county office. I haven't looked into the legality of that and what I'm telling you, but I'm suspecting that as I'm sitting here listening to these comments. On a personal note, I do not want to deny people the opportunities to engage in a loving relationship, but what I am concerned about is what we're calling it. Marriage is a tradition, it's a family tradition. If lesbians and homosexuals want to have relationships, that is fine, and I don't want to offend them by saying that they're not entitled to that, but I do not want it to be labeled marriage, that I believe is a family institution for a man and a woman who are wanting to raise a family. Overriding all this, though, is there's a legal implication about what we're getting ready to do in this state because our state ignored the requests of the other states about putting a stay on implementing this ruling by our court. So I'm going to ask that you would support Ann Barnett's decision. In November, the rest of this is going to play out, and in the meantime, marriage licenses will be issued in this county, marriages can be performed, and lawsuits will inevitably follow depending on what happens in November. So thank you for your time, and I wish you great success in your debate on this issue. I know that it's a challenging one, and I trust you'll have great guidance as you do so.
Thank you.
I'm here to speak to you about the weddings that will take place across Kern County in California on June 17th. I'm excited to be among the first in this county to have an appointment to get a legal license and to be married into my hometown. It means more to me than I can say to be in the bosom of my family and friends for this solemn and joyous occasion. It's unfortunate there are some in Kern County who don't believe our county officials should follow the law. But I'm confident that people in the Valley and in Bakersfield believe that our Constitution protects us all equally, gay or straight, and that regardless of how you feel on this issue, no one should be treated differently. This issue is about how individual people live their private lives. This is about letting individuals choose who they marry. Our Constitution protects all of us equally, gay or straight, and we should not single out one group to be treated differently. Every person should choose for themselves who they want to love and marry. It is their private life, and our Constitution gives that fundamental freedom to all of us. I am very glad that licenses will in fact be issued. I am very happy to share the same fundamental freedoms as everyone else. And I know that committed couples unable to use the county offices will find other venues in which to marry, just like everyone else. And y'all should come to my wedding. Thank you.
I've been married to my husband for 31 years and have 3 grown children. And I didn't come with a prepared statement. I was just here to listen. But I did want to say that we did vote for Proposition 22 to recognize a marriage between a man and a woman. And I'm here to support Ann Barnett's decision. Thank you.
But I do want to tell you that I am married, have been married to a man for 25 years, and look forward to another 25 or more years with him. I was raised by a man and a woman who have been married for over 52 years now. I have raised 5 children, have a son who will be getting married next January to a woman, and hope and pray that their marriage will last just as long as my parents or more. We believe in the sanctity of marriage between a man and a woman. I'm here to support Ann Barnett and urge you also to. As far as Kern County goes, the democratic process demands that the vote of the people be respected, and the vote of the people has been that marriage in Kern County is between a man and a woman. Thank you.
I'm here today with 3 of my 5 sisters and 2 of my nieces. I've been married for 24 years to a man and have 4 children. I have lived in this community for over 40 years. I'm here to support our county clerk, Ann Barnett. She is taking a stand for her beliefs. A famous orator once said, Edmund Burke, he said, "Evil prevails when good men do nothing." Some here today demand that Ann Barnett resign. I say it's time to take a stand with Ann Barnett and offer her our support. Thank you.